I'd imagine the first time I worked with Nebraska Wildlife Rehab was about 20 years ago. And at that time, Laura Stastny, the director, would bring animals to my home here in Lincoln, and we photographed them in a spare bedroom. We were all just getting used to each other then and trying to find our way. But you know, from those early shoots came images that have run all over the world. I remember several little coyote pups being pushed together on a background, and those ended up on the Vatican with the Pope watching the show as a building projection. I remember a white porcupine that has been on the cover of a book. I remember a badger and a groundhog and baby raccoons and so many other animals along the way that each have helped us build the Photo Ark. So for that, I'm forever grateful. The amazing thing about Nebraska Wildlife Rehab is that they literally are saving species every day, 365 days a year. And if they don't do it, who will? There's such a massive amount of wildlife that comes through their doors, and it's all life and death. They're saving thousands of animals a year. Injured and orphaned wildlife from all over the state comes to them. It's animals that nobody really wants out in the rural parts of the state, like coyotes. The fact is, Nebraska Wildlife Rehab cares for the least among us, and by the thousands. They take care of these animals that are small and brown, and nobody else cares about them, but they sure do. What I'm excited about going forward is that Nebraska Wildlife Rehab, with this big new center, has become substantial, and it really validates them. This building helps really put them on the map in terms of having an unlimited future. There's so many animals that need their love and their care. This center will provide that. My wife and I really love Nebraska Wildlife Rehab, so much so that we made sure that our historic farm ended up with them to become a second point of collection for animals and as a place where animals can be in acclimation pens with plenty of space outdoors. And we want to thank Ann Hubbard for making that possible with a generous donation. People come to me all the time and they say, well, Joel, we've got some money we want to contribute to something. How can we make sure that's put to work? Well, there's no better way than Nebraska Wildlife Rehab. I mean, every dollar you put into them, you know you're actually saving animals. Nebraska Wildlife Rehab is a great place to put conservation dollars to work. They're efficient, and they're working 365 days a year on animals that very few other people care about, and that's such a great thing. Congratulations, Nebraska Wildlife Rehab. I am so excited about how far you've come and can't wait to see what the future holds.